Welcome to Houston, Texas, and the house Bill Yeoman and Andre Ware built, home to the Houston Cougars, where the fans are ready for a liftoff. We believe we've got a great one in store today, and when you've got a team that makes it into the top 25, now when you go on the road, that's when you prove you belong. As we'll see a team fresh and ready to go off a bye week, the Iowa State Cyclones, taking on another unit from the Big 12, the Houston Cougars. Glad to have you with us for EA Sports College Football. I'm Reese Davis, David Pollack and Jesse Palmer with me in the booth. Guys, we are ready to tee it up. The Cyclones will get us underway with the opening kickoff. If you can do that, I don't know why you don't do it every time. Reduce the risk. Banged it out of the back of the end zone. They'll put it in play at the 25. So Houston's offense will start this game off. And here's the man they rally around, and he has earned that type of respect, David.
You dang right. You earn it by doing it, and he's done it at such a high level. Everyone believes in this young man, and Palmer, there's a reason why.
You're right, David. He's been in the big moments, and he's won the big games. This guy delivers when the game is on the line.
Didn't get much on first down. It's 2nd and 9. They'll try to pop the draw. Defense in the right spot. They stop him after a gain of 2 to the 28. Man down on the play as the officials take a break to let him be checked out. Didn't take long to need a clutch play on the opening drive. It's 3rd and 7. Smith dropping to pass. Makes the grab. Really nice job there to pick up the first down and get it to their own 41. Houston coming to the line with a new set of downs. Looking to go up top on first down. Gets it out fast. They'll get him stopped at the 45, but it's a big 15-yard pickup and a first down. The Cougars are flying down the field. From the gun, they'll give it on the inside. He's knocked down in the backfield. He'll lose a couple. This offense has a 2nd down play. The play action fake. They're trying to get to him. Looking for an open area to his left. What a nice job by the defense stringing that out and forcing him out of bounds. He got nothing. Now facing a 3rd and long. From the gun, wants to pass. Fires into traffic, intercepted. Didn't get a chance to show off those return skills, but he gives his offense the ball at the 29.
And I know this defense statistically hasn't been one of the best against the pass this year, but they have had some guys banged up. They believe they've got difference makers on the back end that just need to make more plays. That DB right there is one of those guys, and he does it here on the opening drive, getting a huge interception.
The offense set for a first down play. They're going to open this drive with a pass. Caught over the middle. It's Jackson. They make the stop right there. Good pickup. It's still short of the first down. And the Cyclones want to pick up the tempo. They'll give it to the back. And he's brought down at the 40-yard line, and that'll be a first down. They want to get this defense on its heels. Off the play fake on first down, wants to throw. Fires to the big fella. Just having these dudes bounce off of him like popcorn.
This guy's gotten off to a good statistical start, guys. With that last completion, he's already now over 1,000 passing yards on the season, and man, you know he's looking for more.
To the air, it's Beck. Spits it out to the back. Incomplete. And he was loose and in the open field and on his way. A tremendous pickup on that one. Down to the 12-yard line, it's first down. Gets it out quickly. That completion will take them inside the 10 to the 9-yard line. Operating in the red zone here on 2nd down. Takes the handoff. It's Jackson. They'll get him stopped just short of the end zone, but they're in business here with a first down. On the doorstep of cashing it in for the offense. Little touch pass to the receiver. Touchdown, Iowa State! And they jump on top.
Really nice job working the route and getting himself open. And he was able to locate the football, snag it out of the air, and this guy now has 5 receiving touchdowns on the year.
They'll try to add another to their lead. And the extra point is good, and it's 7-0. A 70-yard touchdown drive, and it was finished off with a 2-yard touchdown toss. No shot to return that one as he boomed it out of the back of the end zone. Houston sending the offense back onto the field. After that last pick, David, they really need to take care of the ball this time.
No doubt. And Palmer, I want to know what Spurrier said to you on the sideline after a pick.
Do that again, and you'll be right here beside me for the rest of the game. You got to go out. You got to call your plays. And I hope this coaching staff isn't going to be afraid to throw it this drive.
Now from the 36-yard line, it's 1st and 10. He's going to pass. Finds his tight end. He is going nowhere. Stopped at the line of scrimmage. 2nd down coming up. Smith wants to throw. Safe completion on the screen. They ripped off 7 on that one. Now a 3rd down and 3. Trying to pick up a 1st down.
Love the execution there in the screen. The running back shows pass protect, pass protect. Last second turns around, so he's able to get the ball. The D linemen have already run past him. Now he can turn upfield for a big gainer.
And he's a real nowhere man tackled in this no-gain land. Bottled him up, not a whole lot of room to run on that return, and that's how this period will come to an end. That's the end of the period, and Iowa State has the lead. We've put 1 in the books. Let's have a look at our game summary. Lots of time left, and we're ready to get back to it and open the 2nd period. Iowa State has the ball back. The Cyclones ready to go on offense. From the gun, the ground game. Picks his way ahead, pick up of 3, and gets it to the 20-yard line. Really important for a ranked team going into a hostile environment like this one, not to give the underdog reason to believe.
Yes, reason to believe, and don't give the fans reason to get jacked up and excited. Come out early, be in a business mode mindset.
You got to start fast. You got to have a sense of urgency. You cannot come sleepwalking into an environment like this, because if you do and you make some mistakes, this crowd will pounce on you and seize momentum.
Hit hard just as he released it on 1st down and just couldn't get it to the receiver. Misfired on the last play. They'll go back to the air. Got out of trouble and throws. The sure hands, it's Higgins. And he runs through 1 tackle and picks up a few. It can get pretty wild in the Big 12. Some of these outposts are like snake pits when you have to go on the road. Got to get off to a quick start in conference play.
It is always wacky, Reese. Like, there's always something that happens in the Big 12, and somebody comes out of nowhere in the Big 12 every single year. So starting in conference play, Palmer, these games start to really matter, really add up, and the pressure amplifies.
It's so true, too. When you think about the Big 12 conference, it just seems like teams get caught sleepwalking. So you've got to start fast. And the challenge, I think, for these coaching staffs, these 2 teams, every week they've got to have their team ready to go, and it starts today.
Now he's going to glide away from pressure. Kept it, and he's past the marker. He's run out of bounds, but a big play on that one, and it'll be a 1st down. The Cyclones come to the line with a new set of downs. Running back goes in motion. Going up top on 1st down. Fires to the wideout. He caught it. Goes out of bounds just short of the goal line, and they'll be set up and in great position here. They use those back-to-back explosives to set him up first. And he takes it in for the score. Touchdown, Cyclones!
This guy just has a nose for the end zone, and you love his ability to find creases, use his speed in the open field, and go score. He's been really good for his offense early this year. That already his 5th rushing touchdown on the season.
Ready to try the point after. And the extra point makes it 14-0. We check in with Kevin Connors. What's going on, Kevin?
All right, guys, a little update on what else is happening in college football this weekend. Alabama has a lead currently, but they've been in a dogfight all day today and haven't been able to pull away. They're up by 7 over Georgia. We've got our eye on things here and everything else going on right now, and any updates, you'll see them here, guys.
Thanks for the update on that one, Kevin. Let us know when it goes final. Out across the 30 mark, down at the 35 after the 10-yard gain. They'll snap it on first down from the 35. Use the play fake, now to throw. And boy, was that pressure in his face immediately. Down he goes.
When it's a play-action pass, that quarterback, he really has to sell the fake. He can't tell his offensive lineman's getting beat right away while he's selling the fake. He had no shot.
From the gun, to give, looking for room. That's what you expect from a senior. Don't give them any extra yards. Great tackle there. Somebody needs to make a play here. It's 3rd and long from the 26. Looking to throw, and he needs a bunch. Moves away as he feels pressure. And he gets it just beyond the line of scrimmage before he gets down. Houston sends the punt team onto the field. This will be the 2nd time they've had to kick it away. Really good job by the coverage team to make the stop, and that's where they'll put it in play. Iowa State sending the offense back out. They've jumped on them, executing at a high level and up 14-0, David.
This is the exact start you want. And the offense is playing great. Defense has gotten stops. You're in a position now, Palmer, to put the hammer down and get a 3-possession lead.
I'm really impressed with their physicality on both sides of the ball early in this one. They've been winning in the trenches. So here on offense, keep running the football and show your dominance.
They bring him down, but he's got a 1st and goal from the 10. New center downs right on the doorstep for this offense. Bought a little time, lets it go. Finds his man. That completion takes them down to the 7-yard line, and they are ready to strike. Defense rolls up deep in its own end on that last play. Now a 2nd and long. Reels it in the end zone. Touchdown, Iowa State. How efficient have they been as they extend this lead here in Week 5?
And it's not an accident. They're featuring this guy. His 2nd receiving touchdown of the game. That's your job as a coach. Find my playmakers, get them the ball so they can do damage and have games like this right here.
He'll try to tack on one more. The kick is up and good, and put one more on the lead. Quick work on that scoring drive, just 4 plays. And they close the deal with the 7-yarder for the score. Not going to give him a chance to make a play as they boot that thing through the end zone. The Houston offense ready to go back to work. Trailing by 3 touchdowns. If you're going to get back in it, David, the time to start is right now.
Gotta start.
He'll loft one deep down the left side. Oh, and he gets downfield for the big catch. There's a timeout call as this offense tries to find a way to draw a little closer. That is a highly efficient way to move the chains, and now they are threatening inside the 40. Quickly out to the tight end. Here's a timeout on the field. Tight game here late in the 1st half. Set up for 2nd and short after that completion. Smith dropping to pass. Buys a little time. He's going to run it. They get him on the ground. Didn't see anything downfield, but made a little something out of it. The offense burns its 3rd and final timeout of the half.
Reload. Unlock. Load.
On 3rd and short, they'll try to convert through the air. Didn't have much of a choice, just had to throw that one away. It'll be 4th down. And it looks as if they're going to try a field goal. They'll use a timeout right before halftime, maybe time for 1 or 2 more plays. And he'll have to find the line and generate some power, a 46-yarder from the left. The field goal is no good. Couldn't find the range on the field goal, couldn't cut into the deficit, and they are still down by 21. Just enough time to get off one final play of the half. And he's able to get some positive yardage before he's brought down, and that'll bring us to halftime. That's the end of the second quarter. That means it's time to join Kevin and our halftime update.
Guys, time for everyone inside that stadium to take a deep breath and digest what we just saw. It's been a fun start to this one, and this offense has really been the story. They've opened up a sizable lead, and unless something drastic changes, things might get even more out of hand. A combination of lethal efficiency, and that offensive line has been the key. They've mauled that defense and also just about broken their will.
Second half just about ready to start, and Houston will kick it off. He'll start the return inside his 5. Not a lot of space to be found. Good hustle by the coverage team, and they stop him at the 21. Iowa State has the ball back. The Cyclones ready to go on offense. Wants to throw on first down off the play fake. Unloads to the right. Got his man downfield. And a pickup of better than 30 yards on that completion before the defense brings him down. A cross midfield at the 45 with a 1st and 10. Looking for a gap. It's Jackson. And he finds some solid space. Makes a nice gain before the defense is able to stop him. The big pickup on first down leaves them with 2nd and 1. They'll leave it with him. Trucks through the defender. He got a bunch and looked close to getting a lot more, but he's got the first down. And the Cyclones come to the line with a fresh set of downs. Moving, keeping the eyes downfield. Makes the grab. It's Jackson. Corralled and brought down by the defense.
You know, sometimes when you're throwing against zone coverage, you need time for the routes to develop. So nice job by the quarterback there, being patient, allowing his receivers to work themselves open.
Pushes ahead for a pickup of 1 down to the 13. Boy, they'd love to pick up this conversion and go to work with a 1st and goal. Trying to get to him. That pass is well off target. He got hit as he was trying to throw, and they can't convert on 3rd down. I'm not sure this was ever a real decision. They'll go for it on 4th and inches. They stop him short of the marker, and they'll turn it over on downs. Here comes the offense on 1st down. He'll keep it himself. They bring him down, and he's going to lose a yard on that one. Didn't get much done on that first play of the drive. It's 2nd and 11.
And yeah, that's kind of surprising. And we talked about this before the game. One of the big matchups. Run the football.
And the sack all the way back at the 5.
Well, we've seen this offense struggle early in this game, protecting the quarterback. They went in at halftime, thought they'd made the right adjustments, but it's not looking like it right now. They're still having issues keeping this guy standing up straight. Up front, they're just getting beat across the board.
Houston will be forced to punt. 3 and out, and not much choice but to get rid of the ball. Sometimes avoiding disaster is the best thing. The punter just gets it out of there. Oh, he got loose. That nifty return sets up the offense and negates some of the yardage on the punt. Iowa State sending the offense back out. They've got it back after that last drive stalled out, and they were stopped on 4th down, David.
Yeah, and they put a little bit of a drive together, but Jesse, they...
Makes the grab. Touchdown, Cyclones. And the pummeling has started.
And what nice play design. You get your speedster, you put him in the slot, usually get a better matchup, and then what do? You fade him towards that sideline, run a go. Nice ball thrown way out wide. He just runs underneath it, and just too much speed. Couldn't catch him. Gets in the end zone for 6.
Lining up to tack one more onto that lead. And the extra point makes it 28-0. That drive not too taxing on the playbook. One play, put it in the end zone just like that. Not going to get a return here. They'll bring it out to the 25 as the kickoff sails through the back of the end zone. Here comes the Houston offense once again. The last time we saw this offense, we had to look quick. It was a 3-and-out, Jesse.
They just had no rhythm in that last drive. So someone's going to have to step up and make a play, David, and get this thing going.
Yeah, let's find some juice. Find your guy. Find those plays that you know you can run inside out, forward, backwards. Get some first downs. Get some positive momentum.
They go to the ground. They bring him down, and he's going to lose a yard on that one.
I got to be honest, I am shocked at just how well the defense has played in this game, especially stopping the run. We talked about statistically how they've struggled this season, but they have put the clamps down in this one, and they're just playing with a ton of intensity.
Houston sends the punt team onto the field. He's getting a lot of work. 4th time he's punted tonight. Not able to pop the big return, but they've got the ball back and ready to go with a fresh possession. Iowa State has the ball back. The Cyclones ready to go on offense. Off the play fake on 1st down. Tight end finds a soft spot. And good coverage by the defense, just a short gain. And here comes the offense on 2nd down. Back to throw, it's Beck. Here he goes breaking the pocket. Nothing to do with the football, and he just throws it away. It'll be 3rd down.
A nice job by the quarterback there. You're outside the pocket, nobody's open, so you throw the ball away knowing that you still have more chances to get this 1st down.
A strike downfield. A huge gain on that one before he ran out of bounds, and he has the 1st down. The Cyclones have taken it inside the 20. They're in the red zone, and they'll pass it. He's got it. Touchdown, Iowa State. And the beatdown has ensued. If this dude were a kitchen knife, he would be slicing tomatoes so thin your in-laws would never come back to your house.
Well, that'd be a good thing. I don't know if I want my in-laws to come back anyways, but he's been on fire. He's been absolutely torching this defense. They've had absolutely no answers for him.
They'll try to tack one more on their score. And with that extra point, the lead remains in the gargantuan category. And let's check in with Kevin Connors in the studio. Kevin?
Guys, let's take a look at what's happening in a great college football matchup. Illinois is dominating this one thanks to an offense that's done whatever it's wanted since the opening kickoff. They're up 14 over the Pandas. Any big developments in this one, we've got you covered with the best studio team in the business. Gentlemen?
Oh, and how about that? I know Kevin and those guys will be keeping an eye on it for us. A most efficient pickup of 6 on 1st down. It's 2nd and 4.
29 Philly. 2-9 Philly.
On the run, it's Need. Slams ahead for a yard out to the 33.
Yeah, and this has been tough sledding. All right, this offense has really struggled to move the football, and this game's all but over. But here's the thing, man. Thank God you don't play this defense every week. And let's continue to work here and find something we do good, build maybe a little bit of momentum so next week we play a little bit better football.
That's the end of the period, and Iowa State has the lead. Well, guys, so far, this has been a massive beatdown, and it would appear the biggest challenge is what kind of records can they set as we have a look at the 3rd quarter stats. So will the beatdown continue, or is this a comeback for the ages in store? We'll see as we start the 4th. It'll be 3rd and short from their own 33. Smith wants to throw. And that pass is intercepted. Not much of a chance on the return, but they'll have the ball at the 33.
And as a defensive lineman late in the game, man, when you know it's past, you're pinning your ears back, trying to get to the quarterback, and DBs are trying to do this. Pad them stats, get the INT. Nice job by this D.
Iowa State sending the offense back out. The give to the tailback. Trying to pound their way forward. He picks up a couple to the 31. Picked up 2 yards on that last one. They need 8 on 2nd down. He's looking to throw. Got a wide open receiver. Touchdown, Cyclones! And the punishment has been extended. They give themselves a little more cushion as they try to reel off their 4th straight win.
And this always is the debate of where you fall. It's your job to stop me or I should get conservative, because this offense obviously has had themselves a day, and apparently their day's not over. They're going to continue to keep scoring, and the defense better do something about it.
And the extra point just tacks a little bit more onto this huge lead. This offense prides itself on going after you, and they did with that long touchdown pass to finish off a 2-play drive. No shot at a return. It's out of the end zone, and it'll be a touchback. The Houston offense comes onto the field. Mistakes are going to happen, as they did on that last drive. Now, how will they respond, Jesse?
And this is the kind of guy who's going to take full accountability. That was my bad. That's on me. I'm about to lead this offense now down the field and score some points.
Dang, Palmer, I wish I would have played with you. I didn't play with many quarterbacks that were just like, yeah, my bad. Hey, guys, I got this. Sorry about that. It was more, you should have ran a better route.
Can't make the connection. The pressure there caused the missed timing.
Well, the defense came into this one knowing if they stop the pass, they win the game, and they have done that. Their guys have won one-on-one on islands. They've been able to get to the quarterback. They've been mixing up their looks. They haven't even allowed 100 yards passing in this one, and that's why they are way ahead here in the 4th quarter.
And now such a tough situation. Late in this game, you're trailing, but now it's 4th and long. Like, it's one thing if it's 4th and short. This makes it even more difficult. You got to have something dialed up you feel really great about.
Might have thought he'd want to try to pick up a few yards there, but he's content with making the fair catch right around the 35-yard line. One man in the backfield, and he gets it. Showed off just about every move in the book, except the forward move. Stopped for a short gain. Got 3 on 1st down. It's 2nd and 7. From the shotgun, they'll run it. Stopped at the 47 after a 10-yard gain.
Fresh legs, man, and it is showing. Of course, this team had the bye last week, and you're seeing it right now late in the game. Running the football, imposing their will against the defense that looks tired. Of course, they had to play last week, and you're seeing that right now.
I know it's sexy to throw the football, but if you can pound it away and get these kind of gains, they will just add up, wear the defense down, get 1st downs, and ultimately get some points.
Now the play fake. Unloads to the wideout. He's got it. Touchdown, Iowa State. And the route is on. With that, the lead nice and comfortable, and they are cruising toward a 4-0 start.
Points, points, and more points. This offense has had their way. They just keep their foot on the gas, keep putting up points, keep putting up touchdowns. And you know what? This is one of those stats days. You look back and you're like, that guy had 12 touchdowns on the year. Well, 4 or 5 of them might have been in this game.
How about this? These guys are going for 2. Back to throw. It's Beck. He makes the grab in the end zone for the 2-point conversion. I don't think it would have killed them to kick it there. Quick work on that scoring drive, just 4 plays. And they finished it with an explosive play in the passing game, scoring from 47 yards out. Just unloaded on that kickoff. On a return on a kick like that, they'll bring it out to the 25. Houston sending the offense back onto the field. Last time, David, it was 1-2-3 kick.
The last drive, that 3 and out, sometimes that puts your defense in a bad spot, and you got to get a drive together here so you don't wear the defense out.
I just think, David, too predictable that last drive. They got to do something here to get this defense on their heels.
42 Spider. 4-2 Spider.
They'll throw it on 1st down. Catch in the middle, it's Wilson. He's brought down quickly, minimal gain there, still a bit short of the 1st down. They'll line up for a 2nd down play. He's looking to throw. Fires to the big fella. And the catch was one thing, and the run even better. A big pickup on that one. And the Cougars getting set on 1st and 10. Back to the air one more time. He finds a soft spot in the middle. Just what they were looking for, and he's got him set up in business at the 35 with a first down. Here's this offense with a fresh set of downs. Wants to throw on first down. Using his legs, keeping his eyes downfield. Trying to escape and get it himself. He's going to be able to pick up a few yards before the slide.
Ready?
Now on second down.
Down.
He's looking to throw. Got out of trouble, got rid of it. The receiver looks it in, it's complete. Really nice job there by both guys to throw and the catch to work that defense and get the first down. Houston trying to say hello to the end zone in this red zone trip. It's complete to the left. He's brought down, solid pickup, but a little bit short of the first down.
And I know this football game is over, but we got to keep fighting. We got to keep finding something, some kind of rhythm in this offense, something we can hang our hat on that we do really, really well. Listen, the intermediate passing game like this has taken over college football, short to intermediate. So if they can find some of this, it'll help their offense moving forward.
He's got it on the run. Works his way to the 4-yard line, and they'll have it first and goal.
And when you run those drag routes, it just takes a little bit of know-how. And when I say that, the receiver's got to understand, find space. My quarterback's going to find me. He's looking for that space at the same time. Nice throw, nice catch. Way to get the first down.
Falls incomplete, and he did everything perfectly except catch the football. Second down coming. Play number 9 on this drive. Smith dropping to pass. And the quarterback caught up to and sacked at the 12.
And man, is that just indictment of the day. Your quarterback getting drilled late in the football game. This offense has sputtered. They haven't found any kind of good rhythm. They haven't done things that really gives your coach confidence and it makes you want to believe in them. This offense has a lot of...
Ball into the end zone, and it's intercepted. And they capitalize not only on the pick, but on the great return to improve this field position.
Nice job by this defense. That might be the exclamation point. Fourth quarter, I got a lead. You bring on the nickel defense. You know they're passing the football for plays just like that to make the INT and almost put this one away.
A little bit backed up to start this drive from their own 18-yard line. Out of the gun to give to the back. Now they've got even more breathing room out to the 31 and a fresh set of downs. Well, this one had all the suspense of a bug hurtling his way toward a windshield, and they did splatter them, an absolutely dominating performance.
You got to give the coaching staff a ton of credit. They obviously had their guys ready to play and motivated right from the opening kick. All 3 phases we saw just spectacular football. No mental mistakes, David. You really can't play better than that.
Nah, it's really fun to do this. Come out and just dominate opponents. Start from finish. Nothing to worry about. You just know you're better. You're going to do you, put up a bunch of points, and win by a lot of points.